What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. After leaving the beautiful Kyoto Onsen, I decided to go camping up in the Kyoto Mountains. Well, this camp, all I'm gonna do is just relax and cook, but I hope you guys enjoy. A quick recap of the trip. I headed off to Lake Biwa, camped a night out there, and then went to Kyoto for 3 nights. Went to a beautiful onsen. And from there, I went to the Kameoka Mountains and camped out. So I arrived at the campsite up in the mountains of Kyoto. It's in a city called Kameoka, Kyoto, which is about a 45-minute drive from the onsen. Driving through the mountains, the small roads, it's quite beautiful, feeling the nature. The campsite was quite nice. It's right in front of the cliff of the mountain. Unfortunately, it was a bit cloudy, but that's life. Still enjoyed it. Got the tent going, and when you take that deep breath, you know everything's gonna be fine. Another first thing that you should do when you arrive at camp is to make your bed. And this is a cot. So you do not want to be making this at nighttime in the dark when you've had too much to drink. This is my oil lantern that I've been using for a fairly long time. It's a little bit dirty, but I really like this lantern. A camp is not a camp without an oil lantern. Here I'm just getting ready, making my table, setting things up so I can really relax. This spider looking thing is a gas burner. It's quite convenient when you go camping, and you can use normal can, which we have a lot in Japan. You don't have to use the outdoor can. This steel table that goes over the gas burner is quite convenient because you can't put anything on top of the gas burner, so if you put this over, you can use it as an extra space. Japanese camping goods is very high tech. There's so many cool camping gears in Japan, which I'll slowly introduce throughout my videos. Once you get settled, setting everything up, it was a bit cold up in the mountain, so I decided to make warm miso soup. These are so convenient. You just put it in your bag and it lasts for a long time. So it's always good to have a pack of miso soup with you. This is a cool camping gear. It's actually a chopstick that one of my buddies bought for me for my birthday. Nice warm miso soup in the cold mountains. Priceless. So, what is there to do when you go camping? Especially solo camping. It's to cook. As an appetizer, I decided to make yakitori. Just by listening to the sizzling sound makes me hungry. Of course, the yakitori is not going to fill me up, so I decided to make gyoza, dumplings. I put some sesame oil on top for the extra flavor. I think I put a little bit too much water, but it's okay. The result was fantastic. A little bit burnt gyoza. In Japan, there's a saying where gyoza and beer. It's great times, eating good food and warming up by the fire. Forgetting about all the bad things, all the worries in life. Well, the best thing about solo camp is that you can do anything you want. You can cook anytime you want, you can drink anytime you want, you can listen to any music you want, you can take a nap anytime you want. So after eating a few appetizers, drinking a few beers, drinking that coffee, sitting by the fire. I decided to take a nap, which felt incredible with the view. After a great nap, I decided to cook dinner. I just bought beef that was already seasoned a bit, and all I had to do was just cook it. That sizzling sound of the beef makes me hungry again. Put a little bit of salt and pepper, and I put the aged soy sauce just for an extra flavor. And there it is. The best thing about cooking during camp is that, yes, you can make a full course gourmet meal and it'll of course taste great, but you can eat cup ramen or just cook meat and it'll taste delicious. This tastes probably better than any Kobe beef. To finish off my dinner, I decided to make yakisoba. You just buy pre-packed vegetables and you just cook it. And then I used the leftover beef that I cooked earlier. Give it some flavor. And this is the yakisoba noodle. And all you have to do is just put a little bit of water. And then you mix it. Yakisoba is a pretty common street food in Japan, or even barbecue, or when you go camping. It's really easy to make, and it is super good. Usually yakisoba comes with like a pack of flavor, like a powder flavor, but I couldn't find it, so I used my aged soy sauce, but it turned out super good. One thing, I love this metal plate that is made in Japan by an artisan. You can cook a steak on there, you can cook yakisoba on there, and it becomes a plate so you can carry it. It's one of my favorite cooking tools. Well, here it is, my favorite time during camp. Once you finish cooking, once you finish eating, relaxing, drinking that hot bourbon by yourself in the nature, feeling the heat from the campfire, the smell of the smoke. It's priceless. After staring at the campfire for a few hours, listening to some Willie Nelson, I call it a night. The next morning, I woke up. I felt like I was inside the clouds. The fog was down. It rained a bit, so I packed up real quick and got out of the campsite. Well, camping up in the Kyoto Mountains was great. Although the weather wasn't perfect, that's life, and you just gotta enjoy it. After my trip camping in Kyoto, I go to this island called Awaji Island. It's an island that connects Honshu and Shikoku. So I'll be crossing this bridge and going to this island with finally the beach. Going from the Kyoto Mountains to a beach in a day, I think it's definitely a change of scenery. But I hope you guys like this Kyoto camp video, and I hope to see you guys in Awaji Island on the beach next time. Thank you. Bye bye. Ciao.